Okay, we're going to see if this works. Trying to get this done quickly before the start of school. We are doing lesson 4.4, proving triangles congruent by side, side, side. So yesterday we did an activity in class with straws, and we saw that there's only one way to form a triangle given 3 side lengths. There's more than one way if you have a quadrilateral and 4 side lengths, as we saw with the straws, but only one way with 3 side lengths. So you would have gone ahead in your guided notes. We've talked about this in class. If 3 sides of one triangle are congruent to 3 sides of a second triangle, then the 2 triangles are congruent. So up until now, we had to prove that all sides were congruent and all angles were congruent. Now we only have to prove all sides are congruent. So on this one, they marked up that these 2 sides are congruent. Obviously, LM is congruent to LM by the reflexive property. So we have all 3 sets of sides, corresponding sides are congruent. The triangle is congruent. So guided practice number 1, you should be able to do this. This should not even be a discussion. Okay? Number 2, decide whether the congruent statement is true. So AC is 9 and CA is 9. CB is 7 and AD is 7. AB is 3 and that corresponds to CD, which is 4. Oh, those sides are not equal, therefore the triangles are not congruent. Oh, there's the whole explanation of that. Okay, you should be able to do this one. Okay, here's a standardized test prep. Which are the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle congruent to this? So you get that PQ is equal to 4 and QR is equal to 3. You can do the distance formula to get the other missing side, or Pythagorean theorem. You would get that the missing side is 5. Okay, so now you would have to actually find the distance formula, use the distance formula to find the distance on each of those sides, or graph them. There is a lot of work to do this problem, but the problem is not exactly difficult. Okay, so we're going to do this one in class. Basically, you're going to graph these to show if they're congruent. We could actually do this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 is J. K is 0, -2. And L is -3, 1, -8. So this is -2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to get my straight line tool. And I'm going to draw, ooh, it's a little crooked because I didn't get the straight line tool. Now I'm going to draw the other triangle, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then I'm going to have 10, -3, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now they're both right triangles. So this side is 3, this side is 3. This side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I do Pythagorean theorem, I'm going to get the same thing both times. These are going to be congruent. Okay? Spoiler alert. Since they're both 90 degrees, we're going to learn later that there is a postulate called side, angle, side that makes these congruent. There is also, spoiler alert, a postulate called hypotenuse, length. So this is the length. If we found the hypotenuse, we would find that these are congruent. That's coming up in the next lesson. Okay, so in class, we're going to do the construction to copy a triangle. You can read the steps and get a compass and try and do it. Okay, this problem, what I really just want you to get okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, is that a figure is stable if it has diagonal supports. It's an engineering concept, it's a building concept, okay? So, okay, these triangles cannot change shape, okay, because there's only one way to make them. They're stable, okay? It's not, this figure is not stable because the lower half is not a triangle, it's a quadrilateral. And we'll go through the daily homework quiz. You would actually graph those out or find the distances between them and get that they are all the same. So side, side, side postulate. Okay. Are these equal? Explain. Okay. Looks like they would be because this overlap, if this is 5 and this is 5, they have the same overlap. And now you have your homework. Another lesson down.